Hey, hello, good evening, everyone. Okay, so this evening, I hope everyone can hear me when you do get in. This evening, everyone. Okay. I always get feedback. All right, I'm here. I am actually making quick announcements this evening. So I know I did not send out a pre-notification. I actually just dropped some links and information on Facebook. So I'm probably going to use my phone so that I can kind of backtrack a little bit on it. So this is just to kind of bring you all up to some speed on my crazy week. When is it not? So let's see here. A little bit of housekeeping. And before I do all of my intros, I'm just going to get in here and get some dates and some information about a few items. Okay, so this evening, hi everyone, I'm Michelle Wedderburn. I am the founder of Casa ELM, which is a guest house space in San Miguel de Allende. I have been living in San Miguel de Allende since 2018. My guest house space is here basically to help anyone interested in having a soft landing experience in this part of Mexico. And in regard to moving to Mexico, we are here to make that process smoother. We offer relocation tours. We offer a lot of different things. We offer information about San Miguel, the surrounding cities. Querétaro is an example of, just information about central Mexico. We're not on the beach. We're not in Cancun. We're not in Los Cabos or any of those places. We are smack dab in the heart of Mexico. It's actually considered the heart of Mexico. So in terms of Casa ELM itself, the space provides relocation tours throughout the year. You can find information about that at casaelm.com. It also provides just a space for travelers. We do retreats. We're a space for retreat hosts, a whole bunch of things. So you can go there and check us out if you have questions or you haven't heard of me, you haven't been here before, or you haven't visited my channel. Feel free to go ahead and explore. That's Casa ELM, CASAELM, which is the title of my channel.com. And I'm very excited to really talk about the event that we're hosting this coming Saturday, June 29th at 5 until 8, about 8 o'clock. So that's why I'm here. And at 6:15, the pre-recorded video that I did yesterday with Gabby, or Gabriella, will be released so you can kind of learn more about the project itself and the artist. So I'll talk a little bit more about that shortly. If you are here and it's your first time, please feel free to hit that like button. And if you've been here more than once, or even if this is your first time and you love it, please subscribe, right? Please support the content by clicking on those two things. And if you'd like to get notifications about when I'm on in the future, also go ahead and hit that notification bell. Okay, so there's so many things happening. I'm actually at capacity, which I'm always excited about. It's not the first time. It does happen, but we had another guest check in today. Actually, I'm almost at capacity. I have one more person coming on Saturday, and it's actually the son of someone who's been here celebrating herself and her birthday, and another woman arrived, and there's another person here, and it's just a whole lot of cool things going on. They all just three left to hang out in Centro. We are officially, in my opinion, in the throes of the rainy season. Yesterday, for anyone who follows San Miguel pages or anything like that, there was so much rain. It was biblical. That's the term that a lot of people are using. And we needed it. We so needed it. Like, we just needed it. I felt that this year, in the 6 years that I've been here, has been the hottest summer. And this is kind of, now we're going into rainy season. So it's still very nice. It's still very comfortable. For those who came in April and May, you know how hot it was. It was unusually hot. And now it's raining and it has cooled down so much and the birds are chirping extra. I'm happy about it. Everything's so nice and green and beautiful. So I'm very, very excited about the rain in general. So anywho, I'm not sure what tangent I just went on in regard to the weather, but my guests are here. They're enjoying themselves. And I love to just see this kind of like getting together and doing stuff, right? They just all kind of, met and they're already off. I was like, okay, where are you going for dinner? I'm not going with you, but because I have to work. But please feel free to get out there and enjoy yourself. So I love to see that, and it happens often. Last night, I actually cooked dinner. I made fried chicken. I was trying to get it as crispy as my mom's. It was still very good, but my mom's just the bomb at cooking. She makes amazing fried chicken as well. And I made a seasoned herb rice, and someone brought some desserts, and we were celebrating Latanya's birthday, which was on Monday. So I'm very happy to bring people together for this, and some of the ladies in our community showed up. So it was a nice evening. It was very enjoyable. Tomorrow we're going to the vineyard. I love Tres Raíces. If you've been here before, you know I enjoy drinking white wine, in case you want to know. I'm not a red wine drinker, but I do appreciate all the vineyards that San Miguel has to offer. So in saying that, I want to talk really quickly about upcoming events, and then I'm going to get into Saturday's event, and then you can go directly to my channel and watch the video that I recorded with Gabby, who is the person who put this whole group together of artists that will be here on Saturday. I'm very, very excited about that. So as far as events coming up, August, we have first our Redefining Life Abroad Summit. This is with 5 other women and myself. We all live in San Miguel de Allende, and if you have not already heard of it, basically, it's an event that we put together. Yes, all of us together. And I'm just getting the link here for you guys. So that, hold on a second. Yeah, there we go. It's an event that we all worked on earnestly. We each have topics that we're going to be talking about that will be very applicable to anyone who is planning to move abroad, but think about it as the thing that happens kind of after. What happens with, what do I do with myself? How do I redefine myself after the fact? There's so many creative ways that I think people don't always realize that you can really become or come into your own, into your space as a person. I was having a conversation, I think it was on Saturday. Yeah, we did an interview on Saturday. Yes, Saturday. My days are like with Stephanie Rashida, and it was amazing. I'm sure you'll see that soon. And we were just all kind of like saying to each other how leaving our previous existence and life and maybe the corporate setting behind has allowed all of us, including myself with Tracy Collins, to really redefine our lives, but not just redefine our lives, but in addition to redefining our lives, being more creative. I mean, I feel like, you push against certain things that may be sometimes uncomfortable, or you have an idea and you're like, you know what? let me sit down and figure out how to make this happen, right? It doesn't always happen easily, but it's so much more rewarding. I know that this is not the route for everyone, but there are so many like pieces of information that will be available to our audience to help them see, how do I redefine my life abroad from a family standpoint, in my relationship? Can I get that government contract, those work, remote type jobs, people bringing their kids, parenting, what's that like, whether you're married or not, like myself? What is that like living here? Myself having a business, an actual brick and mortar. So these are all the things that we're going to be touching on in Redefining Your Life Abroad Summit, which is happening on August the 10th and 11th. So, and it's virtual. So I'm dropping in this, I'm trying to drop it in the chat, but it's giving me a little struggle here. I guess my link is a bit too long. All right, I'm gonna get back to that. Okay, hang tight. But you can find it at, actually, you know what? I'll do this. You can find it at my website as well. So go to Casa ELM and go to events, okay? And you'll find, once you scroll through the events, you will find everything I'm actually gonna talk about tonight. For some reason, this is too long and I don't wanna get off of my screen to shorten it in the tiny URL. So you can go there to casaelm.com, click on events at the top in the menu, and then you can see it'll say Redefining Life Abroad Summit, and you can get all the details from there. And if you're interested in registering, just click and register. It'll bring you to the right space. The other thing I wanted to mention, which is already sold out in terms of staying at Casa ELM, is our upcoming event. Again, that's also at the events page at Casa ELM. It is being hosted by Jessie Felice. It's a Spanish immersion with JessieFeliceTravel.com, JessieFeliceTravel.com. You can go to her website. She does have week passes, 1 week passes, which I think she's calling like a fun pass or something like that, where you can, get here and stay in the place that you want, but you can still be a part of the Spanish immersion activities. All of it's being hosted through Casa ELM in terms of, we set up the agenda, we're making all the connections to the community and all the things that they want to do. And then her folks that she's bringing with her, they've already bought the space out. So if you are interested in joining them, we do have recommendations for hotels that are somewhat close by so that you can be a part of that. So you can check her out as well. And I'll just type it as well here, JessieFeliceTravel.com. And that's happening, I believe it's August the 12th through the 18th. Yes, August 12th through 18th of this year. So that's also around the corner. ¿Qué más? What else is happening? We also have our October meetup in San Miguel. There's still one space left, the VIP. There's still one VIP space, and then there's general admission tickets as well. It's still limited. I just want to say that we have a limited number of tickets available for the general admission because it's my first time hosting a meetup in this way. And again, I always want to say thank you to Stefan and Rashida for really setting a lot of really great examples of ways to continue to bring people together. Mine is a physical space, but I'm very excited to host this first meetup. I've had so many people ask me, I live in San Miguel de Allende, so there's still one VIP space left in my house. And then if you want to just do the general admission, I do have on July 15th another free webinar talking about the meetup, which will happen October 24th through the 28th. It's just kind of a 4-day thing. And during the meetup, we're going to have a welcome reception at an amazing rooftop restaurant. We'll give all the information to those people who buy tickets. And that will include two drinks, and then dinner. Dinner will be on you. And on Saturday, we're going to have a walking tour of San Miguel, which I think is important to show up and not just always parachute on into the space and not like kind of learn about it a little bit. So this will also be a great way for everyone to kind of get to meet each other as well. I mean, you'll meet each other as well on Friday, but to kind of, do it in a non-restaurant, top of the lungs kind of music blaring scenario. And I say that because the rooftops are a lot of fun. So I don't want to say that to scare anyone. I'm saying it because it's active and it's fun. But the walking tour will happen on Saturday morning. It will be really like chill. Make sure you dress according to walking and the city itself. So we're going to have that, and then people will get to mingle and possibly come up with dinner ideas and things that they want to do together. I will be present all 3 days. And on Sunday, we're going to close the meetup long weekend with having an amazing all-white dress vineyard brunch at an amazing vineyard, and the food is phenomenal, and all of those things are included in your ticket. So please get on over there and book your space. And again, if you want more information about it, join us on July 15th for more details. It's a free webinar. Again, that's at casaelm.com. Click on events. Read the information, because I know I have 2 more free webinars. I have one on July 15th and another one in September, and I don't remember the exact date, but everything is there. All you have to do is click on it, put in your name, and sign up, and you'll get the Zoom link for that as well. And then I also wanted to say that we have our 2025 calendar will be coming soon. I know I said this a couple weeks ago. We're actively working on it. It's coming soon. The other thing I want to say, 2 more things, and I'm going to get to the point. The other thing I wanted to share is, of course, the meetup, October 24th to 28th. But November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, we will be having another event. It's all virtual. It's Move to Mexico Conference, okay? You can go to movetomexicoconference.com and get all the information. This is going to be a virtual event. It is open to everybody and their mama. So please go there, sign up, register, get all the details of the things that you want to know about. This is going to be extremely comprehensive. It is a 3-day event. So far, we have a total of, I believe, 8 to 10 speakers, including myself, and Tracy Collins is going to co-host this event with me. I'm very excited about it. Some of the ladies from Redefining Life Abroad will also be speaking, and in addition to them, we also will have local speakers from Mexico talking about various pieces of moving abroad, moving to Mexico, that it's crucial for you to know. Immigration, real estate, moving and shipping, healthcare, well-being, what's the psychological effect of moving to a new country. We're going to have perspective from Mexicans about living in Mexico, safety, all the things, the neighborhoods, the different parts of Mexico, the fact that Mexico has 32 states, and maybe many people don't know this. So we're actually going to feature lots of folks from all around Mexico. I've had the honor of not only living here for a lot of years, but in addition to living here, is connecting with a lot of the locals that are from Mexico. And I thought it was very important to bring in that diversity to our audience so that we're targeting everyone. We are especially even wanting to target or to continue to target individuals who have Mexican heritage. So if you're watching this and this sounds of interest to you, please be sure to go to my website again, Michelle. I hope my I know people always tell me my earring is banging, so I'm going to actually take these off. I hope that it's not distracting you from hearing what I've said for the last 21 minutes. I go to CasaELM.com and click again. If you just scroll from the home page, you'll see Move to Mexico Summit. Click on that and you can get more details. It'll bring you to Hey Summit, which will tell you about the speakers that we have, what's lined up, the cost, and everything that you need to know. If you have questions, feel free to send us an email. There's a contact on my page and also on Hey Summit. So it's going to be an amazing offer. I'm very excited about it. We already have people buying tickets, so yay to that. And we're also excited to just really to have like a very mixed panel of individuals to really give a broad perspective of life in Mexico, from not just us as people who live here now, but also from people who were born and raised in this country and have a greater understanding of the heritage, the culture, and just the things, right, that I think can be different from their point of view to ours, and to have their expertise in each of these fields. For example, the person who will be talking to you about immigration is a 10-plus year attorney that will be coming to us from Mexico City to share all the things that you need to know. So these are like the exciting parts of the conference that I'm very excited. And we strategically picked it for the pre-election weekend. So there's that. I'm going to drop that here so you can click on it, move to mexicoconference.com. I don't know if you can hear that thunder. It is serious. All right. And one more thing, and then I'm going to get to the point. I keep saying that. Tracy and I are also teaming up. We've already made this announcement last week, but we will be getting together to do group trips for Black Blossom. There will be more about this. I know she and I did an announcement, I believe, on her channel last week, and I streamed it to my channel, so you can see a title that says special announcement. That's what that was all about. That will be happening next year in March 26th to, I think, the 30th. I don't remember. Let me look at my calendar. Just give me 1 second. I did not have that written down. So that will be in March of next year. Yes, it will actually be the 25th through the 30th. So let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the dates. Anyway, look out for more information. We're going to be, it's called Black Blossom. We're going to be doing group travel for women of color. And it's a very small group that we're going to have get together. And our first trip will be to Hualtuco. And we're going to be staying at an amazing place. It's a full buyout of the place. And we're just super excited about it. We're going to have all sorts of self-care type things. I know that's very cliche, but it will be special. And the name of our venture is Black Blossom Travel and Talks. So you can stay tuned for more about that. Okay, let's get to this weekend. So Gabby's message, I'm sure, is already up. So if you guys are tired of listening to me, you can go over there and click on her video. We did a video yesterday about it. So basically, this Saturday, I will have a open house, I guess, art exposition. So I'm getting the two in Spanish and English kind of mixed up here. And it's called Beyond Being a Woman. In Spanish, it's Más Allá de Ser Mujer. And I'm very honored again to have these women showcase their art. You can see two of the pieces behind me. They were done on very organic fabric and material. And each piece was worked on for more than 6 months as a group. So Gabby is the brainchild behind this project. And the whole idea is about us going in, it's a very feminine project. So I'm really excited to have that in my space. It means a lot to me because I really do stand for, fairness and balance when it comes to genders, and especially for women. I'm female, so clearly that's where I'm going to be in terms of my viewpoints and things like that. But what I love about it is that each piece is so expressive in its own way, and the fact that I'm able to have them in my space really brings me a lot of joy. I believe there were a bit over 30 pieces, but we're going to actually be featuring 29 of them. I already have them hung, and no, I'm not going to show you more than what you can see behind my hair. I will maybe do a live on Saturday, this coming Saturday. So the event is June 29th, 5 p.m. to 8-ish. The tickets are free. You can go again to CasaELM.com, events, scroll up and see if there are any tickets left, right? This morning, we were sold out. I added 10 more. I don't want to be more than 50 people in the space because it's kind of a lot. I mean, it's a good size home, but it's kind of a lot. And I doubt that everyone will come exactly at 5 and leave exactly at 8, but it's going to be beautiful. 13, I believe, of the 16 artists will be here. They're going to be traveling from Zamora, which is about 3 hours away. They all worked on their projects. There are different pieces, different sizes. Some of the women did more than one. So I'm very excited about the expressions behind each of the pieces. There are some of them that are really amazing. And I think there are 2 or 3 pieces that will be for sale. So in saying all of that, if you are in San Miguel and you live here, please be sure to go to my website and RSVP to attend. And once you RSVP, then you will receive acknowledgement email, and it will give you the address to get to Casa ELM. Okay, be sure that if you RSVP and you don't come, or you don't plan to come, to let us know so we can release that ticket to someone else who may not be able to get a ticket. Okay, just courtesy. Just because it's free doesn't mean you just throw it to the wind. Other than that, this is it. That's all I had to say tonight. I will be back and more organized next week, but I've been absorbed with this. I still have a lot of things that I'm still doing to prepare for it, but I'm very honored, very excited. So please be sure to get in there and catch the video from Gabby and I. This was yesterday. I really wanted to bring her on live tonight. However, she wasn't able to do it at this time. And in the description box, you will see the link to the recorded video. And you can click on that and just kind of get her version of what will be what Saturday is all about and the birth of the project in general. She is a therapist, has been for a long time, is someone that I've worked with on my Piece Not Pieces. She is one of the facilitators that I use, but outside of that is her own thing and her own project, and this is it, and it's now art. And the one last thing I want to add about that as well is that she is actually working on creating a book that will be published about this art. And I'll move over so you can see the other piece. And that's it. So if you live here, come on out. Other than that, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, the like, the notification bell, all the things, and to share this. And again, if you're here, please join us. And I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. Ciao.